Hello everyone, welcome to Tommy's Station. This is my Tommy Steamy Sunday Pad 9. This is obviously a follow-on from my previous Sunday videos after a bit of a break. Now then, today I'm going to let the little ones come out to play. I'm going to start off with this Mahano 040. Now then, apparently these were in Wild West sets. I don't know if they were sold separately, it's possible, but the only information I can find is that they were part of a set. And these are good little runners. I'll try and show one after, which has the open frame motor. These have the can type motors which Mahano used in their later versions. Much better, as you can see. It's quite smooth, quiet. Now I didn't want to say anything in case it stalled, but these have a very short wheelbase, but they go over the points without too much trouble. So I'm quite impressed with that. I've got 040s with a longer wheelbase that stall on points. So why that should be, I don't know. Bit of a stutter there. That's an express point, so I can expect that. Good little runners. Very good. Not too much to say about these really. It's just I'm fascinated with these little Locos. They're cheap and cheerful. That's the most important thing. You can have a bit of fun with them. Okay. So on the next one to move is another Mahano 040, which would come from a Wild West set. This again has the modern can type motor, which can be found in a number of Mahano Locos, in the trams, in some of the larger steamers. As you see, this one has the silver smoke box and a reddish type roof on the cab. Smashing little runners. I speed up a bit there because that's an express point and it does judder a bit. So we come slowing it right down. Excellent. Whoa, there we go. Now then, yes, the next one is my Hornby Pug. So I was distracted there trying to get the points right. This I featured a few times. In my last video I showed my Fleischmann Steamer, and it's a long boring story, but I bought the Fleischmann Steamer non-working. When I took it apart I noticed the motor was exactly the same dimensions as the Hornby Type 7 motor. So I had a few spares for my G94, so I put one in the Steamer and that runs perfectly. Then afterwards I found a replacement Fleischmann motor, which I believe could be Mabuchi. They look better quality than the Hornby Type 7s, so I fitted that Fleischmann motor in this Hornby Pug. I wasn't going to take out the Type 7 from the Fleischmann Steamer and disturb it, so this is a smashing runner now. again. It was never a smooth and quiet runner, but when the motor eventually stopped working, when I put this motor in, it was a bit noisy for a while, and then it calmed down. The gears have bedded in, and it's a very smooth and quiet runner. And this one also has a very short wheelbase, but it's no problem going over points because I've added extra pickups to one of the wagons and then hardwired it into the locomotive, so it has 8 wheel pickups. There you go, slow right down. It's going over through those points without any trouble at all. You would never do that before. So there we are. That's my, I'll slow it right down again. Coming up to another set of points. There we go. Climbing over the point, no problem at all. Okay, so as you can see from some of my last videos, in early April I visited science museums or technical museums in St. Simon Speyer in Germany, and while I was there I bought a new loco, and it's this. It's a Fleischmann 010 BR94, whoops, sorry, and the number on the box is 4092. Cracking little logo. So we'll start that one off. Coming out of the shed. The closest I saw to a BR94 was a BR95, which was a 210-2 in the museum, which I filmed. So this is an 010. Now, obviously this has the Fleischmann Ringfield type motor, which by their nature are a little bit noisy, but I'm not too worried because they're very reliable, and this is actually smooth in its running. So I'll just pick the speed up a bit. Now you can hear it now. I'm not too overly concerned about the noise. Normally I'm very fussy about how quiet and smooth my locos run, how I make them to run. But with these there's not much you can do, it's just the nature of them. I have a Pico BR66 which has so many gears, that's quite noisy, but again that's the nature of them, there's nothing you can do about it. Before I ran this in on my rolling road, I took the body off, and luckily I did because it was bone dry. So I've lubricated all the gears, the motor bearings as well, just a small dab of oil on the motor bearings, because otherwise you'll get oil on the commutator, which can be a pain to clean. So here it comes. It has lights, but again, because I'm using it at a very low power, they're not that bright, and they're bulbs, they're not LED. I may fit LEDs in this at some stage. Just pick the speed up a touch more. See coming over the top of the layout there. Slow it right down now. There we go. So this is another great example of a German Loco to add to my collection. I'm going to, well, I hopefully be winning another large steamer soon that I can show. If I win it, big question. Yeah, these are great quality. I really like the Fleischmann products. Like I say, my little Fleischmann hammer is a cracker, and I've got quite a few Fleischmann Steam Locos. I'm going to slow it right down again. There we go. It's reasonably quiet at these speeds. Like I say, these are goods trains. They're not goods loco, sorry. They're not high speed, so you wouldn't run it at such a high speed to make it noisy anyway. So there we go. Thank you for watching. Bye now.